We were founded in 1981 as a spin-off of Dassault Aviation, or sister company, with a few engineers trying to create virtually parts right first time. That's how we created the first brand of Dassault Katia to design parts in 3D. We then extended to managing assemblies with digital mockups, 3D digital mockup. As an example, with Boeing, we created the first virtual airplane of the Boeing 777. As the complexity went on around 1999, we needed to add a new horizon, which was time. So we created the product lifecycle management to manage the lifecycle of a product. A good example of this one would be Toyota, what we've done with them. As we went along, then we started seeing a shift in the industry from the value being more on the usage of products than products themselves. So around 2012, we decided to create the 3D Experience platform, which is a collaborative product innovation platform that allows our customers to create their own customers experience. So an example of this, and I can talk about the virtual twin experience of the city of Singapore. So we created virtually Singapore, so we can experience for their consumers, the citizens in this case, how they can operate and extend the city. So that's pretty much where we are in the experience economy. Now we're trying to move from things to life, creating virtual twin experiences of human. So we've started working on twins of hearts, brain, cells, and things like this. When you're starting from the virtual world, like what we do, we start more with modeling systems using systems engineering models. So in this case, we're more model-based centric. So in this case, we call it more virtual twins than digital twin. That's because of the weight difference between data-driven and model-based. And the virtual twin enables you to run what-if scenarios in the virtual world before they actually happen in the physical world. And finally, when you try to even up the balance between the two, again, data-driven and model-based, and you can experience both at the same time in the virtual world using the physical asset, then we call this a virtual twin experience. That's really how Dassault Systèmes is involved in this. So Dassault has three strategic sectors: life science and healthcare, manufacturing industries, and infrastructure and cities. Within these three sectors, we are serving 11 different industries: life science and healthcare, obviously, transportation, mobility, like cars, trucks, trains, for instance. We also have aerospace and defense with obviously airplanes, spacecraft, and stuff like that, industrial equipment, which I'm part of. And we have a very large install base of roughly 30 million users, and we cover very wide space from very large customers. I'm talking about, for instance, Airbus, Boeing, or small and medium-sized businesses, all the way to individual makers working in their garages. And if I take the example of industrial equipment, for instance, the main market is SMB, small and medium-sized business companies, which is about 70 to 80% of what we do. So we serve a huge portfolio of companies in lots of different domains.